Hello folks, welcome back to Allotment Joy. My name's Elaine. Great to have you on the plot. Anyway, so I've come down to the allotment. The sun's shining. The greenhouse is hot. It's a proper hot house anyway. So I had 2 paraffin heaters on, although not all the cylinders blasting light. But anyway, it was hotter than it should have been. So I've turned the paraffin heaters off. I mean, it goes from one extreme to the other. One minute it's freezing, and yeah, frigid is a word that I call. So somebody misunderstood the word frigid, like, but it was freezing anyway. And today is actually quite the opposite of it. So yeah, I've uncovered everything. So I've got some aubergines to transplant. I've got, oh, what have I got here? Let's have a look. I've got bell peppers. I've got bishop's crown. Jimmy, I've got the, oh, with a bit of luck, I've got the cabbages, the giant Cornish giant. So they're a little bit on the static side, so I thought I'll bring them down and I'll repot them. I can actually see the second leaves coming up. So I've got, let's see, what's this one? The Cornish giant, so 5 seeds went in there, and 2.5 came out. And what was this one? Tyrone layman. So one, how many went in there? 3, and only 1 germinated. But hey, one's better than none, isn't it? Yeah, so I've got those. What are these? These must be the aubergines, yeah. Aubergine purple, hold on. Long variety, I've got 1 plant. That's still better than none. Aubergine black beauty. And we got 6. And got 5 out of that. And I've got 3 Carolina Reaper. I planted 3 and I got 3. Anyway, so yeah, I brought the I'm sorry about that. I've brought the onions down. I bought what do you call them? The Kelsae onions. I've also brought down John Salisbury onions, which I have been going from seed. Kindly sponsored by Jimmy from plot 41B. So I thought I'd bring them down now. Duncan from Coastal Gardens Northwest has been putting his onions outside, although his onions are far bigger than mine anyway. So the ones I've left at home at the moment are the Ailsae, but in due course they'll be coming down as well. Maybe they might like it down here a bit more anyway. Yeah, so I've taken the covers off the chilies. So as you see, they're still standing their ground. I've had them covered over, plus the heating in here as well. So we're doing okay anyway. Let's see now, Joe's long. Is that one a bit? That's a bit. He's alright. Just needs a bit of support. But Joe's long are doing okay. And Total Eclipse are doing okay. So it's been a risky game, I must admit, to bring them down when I did, like, but yeah, so there's all the exhibition onions that I planted out the other day. I've got some more to pick out, and I've got red onions over there, and I don't know what the other ones are. Anyway, I'll come back to that one. And these are the Kelsae onions that, yeah, well, they're not dead. Kelsae onions anyway, so I'll see what I do. You never know, I might actually try repot them, because there was something. Oh, look at that! They've got some roots coming out the bottom. Ah, right. So I think I might just leave them a wee while longer, and then pop them on. So I'll just basically look after them anyway. Yeah. So I had these John Salisbury onions. I've had them covered over for a couple of days now, trying to keep them as warm as I could. They have drooped a little bit, but as far as I know, if Nick O'Gara could tell me, is that mycelium, Nick? Anyway, so it's a little bit of fungi going on there, so I've taken the lid off anyway. Yeah, they're not so bad. They're standing up a bit better now anyway. Certainly not in the same condition as what I received, like, but we'll just crack on with what we've got, eh? Right, so I've just potted up some cayenne pepper. I've got, these are black beauty aubergines, so it's time now that they've get planted on anyway. So let's have a look, give them a new home. trusty dipper. I've lost my dipper again. Oh, come on, Andy. That's not bad. Not very good structure. Firm them in a bit. I deliberately left them dry so I could transplant them a bit better. But give them a water in a moment. Gently as we go it. They're looking quite good. Look at that. Yeah, got this nice little shoot in the middle. I think I read yesterday it was about 12 more days until we reach longer. Was it 12 more days before we have lights until 6 o'clock? So that's not so bad, is it? Can't pelt anything up if it hasn't got your soil in, isn't it? Let's have a look. We'll use some. Can't go in that bag. That bag's empty. Not bad soil, I must admit. John is number 2 from Westland, anyway, so that's not so bad. You can actually see the sand in it as well. So as long as it hasn't got any large lumps in, like the other stuff. Yeah, it's got clay in it as well. Yeah. Oh, it's always a look at the draw, isn't it? You know, the soil that you get out there. You don't know what you get until you open the bag. And if we all did a comparison, all looked at each other's results, and everyone would buy the right stuff then, wouldn't they? So, I mean, last year I bought some so-called soils from my local Asda, and it wasn't worth the money. In fact, I had an actual rant about that, so certainly didn't land up in my pots, that was for sure. But yeah, I've just been looking at something. I thought, well, while I'm busy filling these pots of soil, I need to look what I'm doing, filling pots of soil. I thought, look at that, hashtag GOGC. I thought, hang on a minute, what on earth are there? And I thought, I know what they are, I'll just show you. Giant Onion Growing Challenge, Ailsae, 28th of December, Nolights. That's not an Ailsae, that's a Kelsae. There you go. So that is a Kelsae, that's a Kelsae as well. So there we are. I've got 6 Giant Onion Growing Challenge, Nolights onions. Sort of doing it like. These are potted up anyway. And if they're not dead, yeah, like Ali says from my rusty garden, that's good. Yeah, dead is not good. Right, we're in the money. I found a pen. There's nothing worse than when you're picking things out and you don't have everything prepared, and then you lose the oversight. You think, oh, I've got 1 tag in there and I've got 2 next to it, and you'll remember. You won't remember. So Bishop's Crown. It's best to have a tag in everything, or mark the pots even, you know. That's that. And they were bell peppers. Yeah, it's funny, like, wait for the boy racer to get past. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it's funny, you know, I'm picking out stuff now that I've never done before. It's all Pete Trenhouse's fault. It's who else's fault is it? Everyone else's fault. Anyway, so I'll land up here having more plants I can shake a stick at. Yeah, and then I haven't even begun to sow the other seeds like cabbages and cauliflowers and Brussels sprouts and stuff like that, and parsnips. Yeah, so yeah, but it's all good fun though, isn't it? Yeah, it's the chili challenge. Yeah, so yeah, and everyone was sowing onions. So oh, I've got to sow onions. So here I am. I've got onions all over the place. You know. Anyway, and I've got also my potatoes are waiting in the wings to be planted, so I bought 2 lots of potatoes yesterday from Jamieson's brother. I can't remember what they were called, I can't remember, but I'll let you know in due course what they're called anyway. So yeah, what is that? Let's have a look. What do I think it is? Let me have a look here. We have some green fly. We have green fly. That was the reason why, if you look here, that's the reason why the leaf was curled. Yeah, so just shows you didn't pay attention to you. Gosh almighty, honestly. Where did you come from? Where did you go? That's a good question. You have to have a look. Cannot believe it. Oh well, at least I've got to the bottom of it now. So peppers. So have I got any more peppers at home? No, I brought them here. Right, so I'll get this lot sprayed and nip that one in the bud. When you're using bug killer, this is a bug killer. There's whitefly aphids, so that'll be lovely, and caterpillar. When you're using substances like this, naturally keep it off your skin, but I'm a bit of a hypocrite for that because I've just sprayed it on my hand. Yeah, but not everything. I've got something called rose clear, which also does aphids, but you've got to be careful because some bug killers can actually burn your plants. So you must make sure that it's meant for the plant that you're going to spray, because I did that last year. I sprayed something and it burnt them. I didn't like it at all, so I say be careful what you're spraying. Honestly, aphids. Never mind. We have the technology. And once I've done this, and I'll give my hands a wash. Lift you up. Okay. I've achieved the aim anyway. I've come down, I've brought some onions down with me. These are the John Salisbury onions. These are the Kelsae. There's a couple of odds and sods here. A couple of Ailsae rejects, but you never know. Oh, I've got to take that with me. I've got the aubergines pricked out. What else have I got? I've got that lot. Yeah, I've uncovered the onions over there. Yeah, I've also the bell peppers as well. So everything's, yeah, and obviously I've checked up on some slugs as well, and some aphids as well, so just goes to show you, doesn't it, honestly? Yeah, so I'm going to get this lot covered over. Apparently it's going down to 5 degrees tonight, so I have to put the paraffin heater on again. Like, the thing is about a paraffin heater now, I'm certainly not by long chalk an expert in this, but one thing I did learn is that you don't turn the flame right up, because if you turn the flame right up, then it starts to smoke. So yeah, so don't turn the flame up anyway. So of course when I turn the paraffin heaters on, I stand and I watch them and I've got to be doubly and triply sure that they're not going to go in smoke mode, you know, when I'm not here. Yeah, but it's such a lovely day as well. It's nice to see a little bit of sunshine and a little bit more progress in the greenhouse. Right now my hair's all over the place. And yeah, I got a bit radical. I was trimming the blackberry back. It was a right triffid, and one or two branches, I decided to reset it. It seemed to me like I was gaining on it, but yeah, I decided to reset it because there were two branches that I wanted to move, and then they split. And I thought, well, you know what the heck, I'm just going to cut the lot down. We've got plenty of fruit in the freezer anyway we need to use. Sorry about the background, they're having a rally in town, so I think I need to join a rally club in order to drive a bit faster. Never mind, you know. Yeah, I have now put it right back. It was also going into the fruit cage as well, so it'll open the whole lot up and it'll allow us to revamp that lot anyway. So I thought I'd do the outside job first, and then go into the greenhouse. I hope it doesn't howl it down by the time I get to the car, like, but a great contrast to yesterday. Yesterday, no, the dogs didn't have jackets on. I had my t-shirt. I was walking around with just a t-shirt. You know, it had the greenhouse door open. It was idyllic. It was absolutely idyllic. And then here we are. But this is what they said that what would happen anyway, that we'd get some bad weather and high winds and stuff like that. Right, that's me home now. And got myself a cup of coffee, and the rain's, it's still raining off and on, and the wind's increased as well, so I've got the paraffin heaters back on and just make sure everything's nice and warm. And yeah, that's enough anyway. I've achieved the aim anyway. I've got that blackberry cut down. I wasn't intending to, like, but I think it needs a reshape anyway, so I think it'll do it a load of good to be cut right back down. We're going to get the big shears out and give it a good lopping down at the bottom, and then it can start again. And by which time, once it comes up, I'll have a new apparatus for it to be tied to anyway. Okay folks, that'll be it for just now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.